proclamation. Whereas, on April 24th, Armenians every part of the world commemorate Martyrs' Day. The tragic day in 1915, when 250 Armenian intellects, community leaders were arrested in Istanbul, Turkey, and then killed by the Turkish army, thus initiating the first Holocaust of the 20th century. And whereas Armenians throughout the Ottoman Empire were forcibly exiled, then massacred, or placed in death marches through the Dir el-Zor desert, resulting in the loss of lives of over 1.5 million innocent men, women, and children in the genocide of 1915. A calculated attempt by the Turkish government to exterminate the Armenian race. And whereas the memory of the tragedy of April 24th, 100 years ago, and the catastrophe of the Armenian genocide must be kept alive, not only as a tribute to those who perished, but also as a reminder of the terrible crimes that should be perpetrated when good people of goodwill stand idly by during a time of massive inhumanity directly against any nation or ethnic group. Now, therefore, I, Joseph M. Petty, Mayor of the City of Worcester, on this occasion, the 100th anniversary of the Armenian Genocide, will hereby proclaim Friday, April 24, 2015, to be Armenian Martyrs' Day in Worcester, Massachusetts, and urge all citizens to join their Armenian brethren in observance to remain alert to injustice everywhere, and to ensure that civilization in the future never again will witness such cruel aggression. Councilor Bergen? With us we have George Ajanian, who's going to say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor and City Councilors. On this 100th anniversary of the Armenian Genocide, on behalf of the Armenian community and as well the entire Worcester community that was impacted by this horrendous crime 100 years ago, including the Greek and Assyrian communities here as well, I would like to thank the City of Worcester for all they've done for the Armenian people, for our community. In particular, I'm here on behalf of the last known survivor of the Armenian Genocide that still lives in the Worcester area, Rose Versailles. She was born and thrust into this. Her father was actually in the City of Worcester at the time the crime began, before he had come while his wife was pregnant with Rose. So he never saw his daughter until 10 years later when she was finally able to come to these shores. And his family ultimately lived out the rest of their lives here. And Rose still lives in the area at 105 years old. So on her behalf, in particular, I'd like to thank the City of Worcester and the American people. This is, of course, also part of American history, not just Armenian history. The American people, this is the first time that there was such a huge humanitarian outpouring by the American people as part of the Near East relief. And many Americans gave their lives trying to protect and in some way ease the burden on the Armenian people at that time. So in a sense, this is 100 years of honoring that humanitarian legacy of the American people that's so proud. And so we look forward to and invite you all to join us again on Saturday when we do the tree planting, the march down Main Street at noon, and the tree planting in front of City Hall with a dedication to this commemoration. Thank you again.